What's up, guys? It's Gardy B with the Jenkins Jonez show. As always, I'm here with my good internet buddies, Dragonfly Jones, a.k.a. Tyler.
What's up, guys?
LeJethro Jenkins, a.k.a. John.
What's up, bubbas? And if you fuck with us, you want to see more of our content, please jump on YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
I love takes like this because everything in the sports takeosphere is always skewed around everything old being better. And I tend to strongly disagree. So our good buddies at The Volume Sports tweeted, who's winning an all-time dunk contest between Kobe, MJ, Vince Carter, and Zach LaVine? And Tyler, and I totally agree, just tweeted, Zach would kill these dudes off. Like, let the nostalgia go. The 2016 dunk contest was the best one ever. And you're acknowledging that you're an old as you say this, but I think you're totally right. And so I appreciate your take.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I understand the nostalgia that's attached to MJ taking off from the free throw line in fucking, 87. I understand the nostalgia of the show Vince put on in 2000, right? But bro, LaVine versus Aaron Gordon in 2016, that's the best dunk contest ever. These dudes were taking off from the free throw line, windmilling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. The game has evolved. And look, I understand the nostalgia. I do think that Vince's dunk contest is the greatest moment in dunk contest history.
Okay.
I think just speaking of purely the pure quality of the dunks, though, like LaVine versus Aaron Gordon, that's the best dunk contest ever. But, it goes back to like how, Michael Jackson breaking out the moonwalk, you know what I mean, in the early 80s, how that was a monumental moment. But now you 6-year-olds can do that, right?
White people on TikTok are doing that shit, nigga.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
in circles, nigga, like.
Yeah. Like we've seen Chris Brown do a backflip onto the beat. You know what I mean? I'm not at all saying Chris Brown can fuck with Michael Jackson, but I'm just saying that.
Oh, I am.
I'm just
when it comes to dancing, he would work that nigga, okay? And fuck Chris Brown, but it's a fact, nigga. He would eat Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah, like it's kind of that where we gotta just differentiate from great moments and look at the actual content. And like I said, the 2016 dunk contest is the best dunk contest ever. And I'll hear you out because I agree that the 2000 dunk contest is the best moment in dunk contest history. But those dunks ain't fucking with the show that LaVine and Aaron Gordon put on. No way.
I think Vince could hang with LaVine. I think Vince and LaVine would be a better dunk contest. I think, as a dunk contest has gotten older and older or whatever, the dunks have gotten better, just like basketball. But I think Vince is one of those guys that I don't know if I think LaVine will have a hard time beating that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I'll say this, like I get like, yeah, that free throw shit the motherfucker was just doing that was, oh my God, it's not a big deal. We saw I think it was James White do that shit with two hands and the McDonald's All-American game. You know what I'm saying?
We saw McDonald's All-Americans take off from the 3-point line in like 96 too.
Yeah,
we saw a white guy. Once a white guy does it, the mystique is kind of removed.
With his jacket on, nigga. Like,
yeah, with
he
his
didn't even take his shit off.
The McDonald's All-American kids practice dunking from the free throw line. You know what I mean? Like
that's what they warm up. That's how they stretch. That's calisthenics. Yeah. That's good. You know what I mean? James White did that shit. Two hands cocked it back and landed almost at the wall, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, the mystique of that is gone. It's not that big of a deal, but I still think Vince and LaVine, I don't know if LaVine would beat Vince. I don't know. But I will say the dunks they did were better than, it was him versus Francis, right? It was Vince versus Francis. That was, jeez. I think I was a kid. And that just also added to that too. Seeing like the two best dunkers in the game at the time doing what the fuck they do best. So
I hate
Aaron Rodgers and LaVine at the time weren't. Aaron Rodgers was it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Gordon, my bad. Aaron Rodgers. God damn. What the fuck? Aaron Rodgers is a hell of a dunker, Bubba. You wouldn't know that.
He got some pretty good dunks in on himself this year, right? Sure, bro.
Tyler got some in him too, but I think the whole fucking nation did. But nah, like Aaron Gordon he's a good dunker, but and LaVine were, but they weren't guys. We were seeing two superstars who were also the two best dunkers, which does make it the best moment, but maybe not the best dunk. So you're right, Tyler.
That's the only thing that's missing to me. And I for me, All-Star Weekend, I'm like for whatever reason, I've always loved the skills contests. That's my favorite part of the whole fucking
This is
weekend.
the whitest shit you've ever said in your life.
The skills.
This is the whitest. This is the
He loves those
Celtics 1943 is shit. Hard bottom shoe wearing, 3-piece suit wearing ass shit you've ever said in your fucking life, nigga. Newsboy hat wearing ass nigga. What the fuck is you on right now, nigga? The fucking skills contest. God
loves
damn.
Those, he loves those crisp chest pass.
He loves a good chest pass, a nice entry bounce pass into the post. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I can't believe this. I happen to love the skills contest. Oh my god. Shit, bro. Oh my god, Mike.
That was 2 years of that was a couple years of pent up something coming out right there.
Save that man. Save that man.
Hear me out. It's a race, and it's the dunk contest. The dunk contest is harder for me to watch because I get super anxious about the missed dunks, and I don't feel like I used to do that. But I'm like, maybe it's a paternal instinct, bro. But if these dudes miss 2 dunks in a row, it's like mainlining 2 seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm for me. I'm
so you'd rather
squirming on the couch, bro.
You want to see a layup and a bounce pass. Nigga, that is practice. Those are like warm-up things that fucking Vinny does before games. Right? 2 dribbles, pump fake, pass in the post. What you want to see? Jesus Christ. I happen to love skills. Skill challenge. I don't know if I've ever said this before. Oh, Mike, I love the fuck out of you, man. Thank you so much.
What I was gonna say was the things I look forward to most. Other than that, it's like the games you watch the game for the fourth quarter, and then you see the highlights. But really, it's KD and Bron picking the teams is like that's the highlight of the whole weekend at this point.
That's fun.
But the dunk contest, I wish they'd edit it. Personally, I would rather them edit it so we get the makes and the scores. And only show the miss if a dude can't make the dunk. Because to me, that's part of it for me is when we look back on any of these dunk contests, you only remember the shit that got made, right? And when you're actually watching it and you get a stretch where they miss a couple in a row, for me personally, like I said, it's just difficult TV. Like it's like I feel so bad for the dudes.
That Nate Robinson dunk contest when he missed it like 9 times.
God, that was the worst.
Oh my god. That was the end of the dunk
the,
contest, bro.
Yeah. We were tuned into that with a rooting interest too for Nate. You know what I mean?
That's the nail in the motherfucking coffin. That shit looked woo. That hasn't been the same since. Well, I mean, that's had a couple moments, but the allure was gone.